Good morning, you guys. I'm so excited for this video because it's so old school. It's so like original YouTube. So it's morning and the beverages I have first thing depend on what I'm going to do that day. So today I have like a free day. I don't have anything to go do. I have no errands, no events. It's just a complete work day, which I love. So I went and I got a Starbucks because I just really want to get to work right away. Sometimes when I'm lifting, and especially today is going to be a leg day, I just get so tired after. If I'm just doing cardio or something like that, it definitely energizes me for the day. But like a heavy lifting, sometimes I just can't. And I'm on my period, so I just don't want to risk being tired for the rest of the day. So I decided to go walk and get a Starbucks just to get some kind of like movement, leaving the house, fresh air. This is a venti iced Americano with extra ice, 2/3 decaf, 3 pumps of classic syrup, and a splash of oat milk. Still on my mostly decaf, if not all decaf vibe. I also have my water, obvi. And yeah, I'm just doing some work right now. We're gonna edit my podcast, get that ready to post. If you don't know, I have a weekly podcast available on all platforms. The Stella podcast linked down below. I'm usually not hungry when I first wake up, so I'm just gonna drink my coffee. I definitely eat breakfast and like I'll probably be hungry within the next hour. But as of right now, just drinking my beverages, catching up on some emails, enjoying the morning. I think I'm just gonna do some, let me see if these avocados are ripe. It's like good enough. So I think I'm gonna do an avocado toast. I have the sourdough bread, eggs, and I have these turkey sausages. I've probably showed them to you guys before, but they're so good. Like, I don't know why these are so amazing, but they're just so savory and just like amazing. I really wanted to open this cantaloupe, but I just don't think it's ripe and I'm not gonna risk it. But I do have some fresh berries, so I usually try to have some kind of fruit, you know, if it's not in a smoothie. Okay, perfect. Look at what just happened. That's just great. You better believe I'm gonna pick those up, rinse them off, and still eat them. Bitch. The avocado is not spread how it should be, but it wasn't really ripe enough and I was not about to attack the bread and trying to spread it around. So it's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna eat this, continue to drink my coffee, and get back to work, bitches. Okay, so I made my tea. It's like the mint medley from Bigelow. Not my first choice. Just that brand in general isn't, I don't know. It just reminds me of like an office. Like, it's not very chic, no offense, but it's just a mint tea, so it works. So I'm having some of this, and I just really quick wanted to talk to you guys about the supplements that I take. These two I take every day. This is a stress support. It's literally the Whole Foods brand, but it has ashwagandha, rhodiola, and holy basil. I decided to just try this. Y'all know in the past I've tried this Good Mood one from Herb Farm, which has like similar ingredients, and I would just add this to my tea. And I've also in the past tried I just have them all saved. This isn't the specific one. Oh wait, it's right here. This is just kava, which I take specifically when I'm stressed or anxious, not every day. And this is their anxiety soother one. I really like both of these, but this was a little less, and I just decided to try it. I guess I've been liking it. I feel like with like ashwagandha and herbs like that, they do start to work over a period of time, so it's not like I immediately notice results or anything. For me, what I really noticed is I remember Thanksgiving this past year, I went back home and I just had so much like overwhelming anxiety every day. And when I go back home, that's like my time to chill, rest. I just remember like sitting and watching a movie with my family, and it was so hard for me to relax. Like I felt like I could have a panic attack at any moment. So that's kind of when I started, you know, decreasing my caffeine intake a lot. Like I think at that time too, I started doing like no caffeine. And then I started looking into these supplements and taking them every day. So the last time I went back home a couple weeks ago, I was just kind of remembering that, and I just felt so much more calm, and like I didn't even really have to notice it. Not that I don't ever experience anxiety now, but just that daily like bad feeling, I don't feel that anymore. So I wonder how much taking herbs like this has to do with it. But I also started doing a lot of other things too. Started going to therapy, so I'm sure it's everything. But yeah, so if you do deal with stress and anxiety, I would recommend trying it, but obviously do your own research. I don't know if this interferes with any medication, so yeah. Anyway, I also every day take this lion's mane. I had a partnership with this brand before, so I've just kind of been using it since then. Lion's mane and any kind of mushroom like that is supposed to also help with stress, anxiety, focus, just brain function. So I take that. Other supplements, oh, I have these immunity gummies that I got in a PR box. They're really good. They have elderberry, zinc, and vitamin C. I'm just taking these because I have them. It's like for fun. It's like a candy. Magnesium. This I got for anxiety. I'm sure you've heard of magnesium before. It's kind of like an anti-stress drink. The serving size of this is a teaspoon. So if I feel very like, again, stressed out, this is something that works immediately. So if I'm about to go do something that's maybe a little anxiety inducing, or I'm just stressed out for something, sometimes if I'm really stressed out for the therapy appointment, I will drink this during it. But the thing about this is it makes you sleepy. Like it just relaxes your whole body, which is great, but I just have to kind of keep that in mind. And also magnesium can be known to, like, because it relaxes your whole body, it's like if you're constipated, it'll really make you, I haven't really experienced that with this, like, oh, it's making me like go as soon as I like take it, but also in general I just don't really have an issue with that. So sometimes I keep that in mind though about this, like if I'm about to go get my nails done or like do something out in public, I'm probably less likely to take this just because I'm like, what if I have to like go? This is not an everyday type of thing, it's very like circumstantial. But also if you just want to like knock out at night, like this is a great way to just naturally relax your body. So I really like this. This is the Garden of Life one. And then just in general, I love CBD, and this is something for anxiety that is very like immediate. This is the Garden of Life CBD stress relief one. So that's everything, but yeah, definitely a stress release I take every day. And the lion's mane. That's what I do. Also, if I am PMSing, I take Dong Quai. This is an herb that really helps with PMS. And then once I start my period, I stop taking it, and I don't take it again until like the week before my next period. So anyway, that's everything that I take. Yeah, so let me know what supplements you take, if any. But that's mine, and I will try to link as many of them down below as possible. None of this is sponsored, but I may be able to find some affiliate links. So if you guys want to check them out, get them through me if you want. I'm going to keep editing and drink my tea. Okay guys, so it's like lunchtime. I got ready kind of, as you can see. So it's like chill. But I was just filming some brand deals, some TikToks, and I think I want to go to the gym. Like I think I'm ready. I'm gonna take the risk of being tired afterwards. I just feel like I've been sitting at my computer for too long, and I finished all my major tasks, so I'm gonna take the risk. But now my question is, do I eat lunch now? Because then I'll have to wait to kind of digest before I gym, and I don't really feel like doing that. So I think, even though I just had bananas in my smoothie, I think I'm just gonna have a banana. They're not really that ripe. I think these are mostly just like bruises. I mean, no, they're actually perfect. I'm not really hungry right now because I did have that smoothie, but I just feel like I need something more. Sometimes I would do a piece of bread too, but that just feels kind of dry to me right now. I don't know, so I'm just gonna do a banana and then obviously bring my water to the gym, and obviously I need to change. But yeah, I just don't want to go too late either, because if I go later after people get off work and stuff, I have to go really late, and that's just always a risk, because then it's like sometimes I am tired. It's just like really about finding the balance always, constantly. This will also give my camera a chance to charge. Time has just been flying recently, which on one hand I'm not mad at, because I feel like when like the opposite extreme of days like dragging on can be really annoying. But it's just kind of like, what the fuck? It's almost like July. It's almost June. It's almost July. Like, time needs to slow down. Today at the gym, I'm gonna do some legs. And I do get questions a lot on IG, specifically, like, show us your workout, show us your workout. I just like always am hesitant to do that, just because of what I've done. I just don't want to like give the wrong impression of like, oh, these are the results I got in the gym, because like be like a lot of it is, but not all of it. So this is not a fitness channel. But yeah, I still lift, definitely. So I guess I can just tell you a little bit about what I do. So I normally work out like 5 to 6 times a week. I usually start out with 20 minutes of cardio, which is just like an incline walk. Y'all have probably heard of like the 30, 15, whatever, 30, 33, I don't know. I never did that specific thing. I just started doing incline walking because not every gym has a stair stepper. So ultimately I would prefer to do the stairs. But yeah, my gym doesn't. Not every gym has a stair thing. So I just incline walk. I think the max my treadmills go to is 15% incline. So I'll do that for like 20 to 30 minutes. Usually if I'm also lifting, it's just 20 minutes. Also, they say, you know, do cardio after, but I feel like cardio energizes me. So if I lift, I'm usually dead and I don't want to do any cardio unless it's like a cool down walk. So if I start with cardio, I feel like it kind of warms me up and energizes me, and it's not super intense cardio. So yeah, so I'll do that. And then my split is kind of like legs, push, pull. So I'll do legs one day, the next day I'll do like a pull day, so it's more back, usually shoulders too, and then I'll do chest. I always feel super dumb doing chest, but low-key it do be making this area more defined, and I can do a push-up, and it just helps with yoga and everything. So don't skip out on chest day, ladies. And then it's back to leg day. And then this year especially, I just really wanted to do abs regularly, because during quarantine 2 years ago I was doing so many ab workouts, just because I was like, you know, when you do body weight workouts, it's so much abs, and I just was getting so strong. And like, I don't know, it's like, it's not so much like, oh, I want abs, because I feel like just in general, you know, my stomach's flat. Like, I feel like aesthetically it's already kind of like, I'm fine with it, but it's mostly just like the core strength, because it really just helps you so much in the rest of your life, like the rest of your day, like with your posture, with doing other workouts. It just like, yeah, and especially with doing yoga, it's just really important to have like good core strength. So I've literally been doing it like, not to like necessarily get snatched, but just for the actual strength. So normally just on the upper body days, the push-pull days, I will do also like a 10, 15, or 20 minute ab workout, depending on how I'm feeling. I usually do a Mad Fit workout just because, you know, like a video, because she has the timers and it's just like easy to follow along and all of that. So that's what I've been doing. I also try to stretch. Have not really been stretching as much as I would like to, but I feel like ever since I got back home, I got a little bit back into the habit. And also I just don't freak out if I miss a day, but I feel like in general, I just like working out. I like how it makes me feel, and that's like a big part of, I think, why I'm so consistent. Like, I feel like at this point, you know, I'm fine with how I look aesthetically. I don't really have like any major goals, like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to gain weight, like whatever. I think if anything, you know, it'd be pretty tight if I think my legs were like, it's always my quads, dude. Like, I'm so hamstring dominant. I just feel like way harder for me to grow my quads. So I guess that's kind of a goal, but like, I'm not actively like working on that all the time. So it's mostly just because it makes me feel good and just to like maintain my bod. And I just am kind of already in the routine of it, you know? Finding something that you enjoy doing that makes you feel good is going to generate those like positive thoughts about working out and moving your body. Not everyone likes lifting. I did this event, if you guys saw the picture on my IG where I'm in a little pink workout outfit, that was like a fitness event, and it was like a dance cardio, like body weight workout. And my friend was like, oh my god, if working out was always like this, I would love it. And I was like, you know, I don't really love this type of workout. Like, I mean, I don't mind it, but like I prefer like lifting and like, I don't know, that kind of thing. So everyone has what they like to do. Find what works for you. Just like try a bunch of different stuff. I think just not being careful of who you follow, but it's like if you're following all these people that like all these girls who love lifting and you don't really like that, but then it's like you follow all these girls, you're seeing it every day on your phone, like you're like, I need to be doing this too, but even though I hate it. So it's like instead follow people who do what you like to do, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's fine if I just like doing yoga, or if I like a dance cardio, or if I like Pilates or whatever. Anyway, that's my working out rant, but it's definitely so important for your overall health just to move your body, even if that's just going on a walk. So if you're trying to get back into working out or just into working out period, just try a walk, like a daily walk, a stretch, a little yoga, and that's like, bitch, that's something, you know? So anyway, let's hope no one's in the fucking gym today. Okay guys, so I did my gym, and I normally don't do this, but I made another smoothie because I wanted to go lay on my roof, and I just like didn't want to deal with like eating a huge meal and then like being full and getting tired and not having the motivation to go up there. And I needed to cook these sweet potatoes. So I went on the roof for like a little bit. It wasn't really that long, but I just wanted some vitamin D, you know. Also, it was annoying because I was like, damn, I need to shower after the gym, but then if I go outside and put on sunscreen and stuff and I'm like touching stuff, I'm gonna want to shower again. But whatever, I'll just shower back to back, I guess. I want to do a salad with like either chicken or salmon, I'm not sure yet. I have both already made in the fridge. I'm on a side of these sweet potatoes in the air fryer. But now I'm not really hungry because I just had this, and I didn't show myself making this because it was really boring. And I was honestly so hungry, I was like shaking. But now we're stabilized, so I'm just gonna do some work, I guess, until I'm hungry for this meal. This is not like what I planned for this, what I eat in a day. But basically I ended up taking a nap, and now it's 6:30. So I'm like, bro, this was supposed to be my lunch, but instead I had 2 smoothies and some chips and salsa. So sometimes some days it just be like that. I definitely got those calories in because this is a mass gainer. I'll link it down below. I used to get the vegan one, then I decided to try the whey one. I don't know. I guess it's cool, whatever. So I wanted to show you guys this salad recipe that is amazing. The only thing I'm kind of like pissed, actually, I could probably just fit in this bowl. I was gonna say the only thing I'm kind of pissed about is I don't have like a really chic salad bowl. It's fine, we're gonna make it work. So this is gonna be my base, and then I have the sweet potatoes, and I still don't know if I'm gonna do chicken or salmon. I'll probably do salmon, we'll see. Okay, so basically, I love the traffic sounds. I found this on TikTok. I will try to find at least the lady's account. I don't remember. I think I followed her though, so I'll try to link it down below. But I made this when I was back home, and it's so good. And it just feels very like nutritional. So basically you need some baby arugula. I think you're supposed to do Italian parsley. This is just regular parsley, but whatever. Mint, a shallot, a lime, olive oil, salt and pepper, honey. And then she did Marcona almonds, which I got when I was back home. They're basically like deep, are they fried or deep fried? I think they're just like fried almonds. They're so good. They had like the really like big coarse salt. They were so good. And I think she also put a certain kind of cheese on here, which I didn't do. But yeah, so it's just so good and refreshing. Like, I just feel so healthy. So we're just gonna take our arugula. I still need a good salad bowl, y'all. It's been years and I still don't have one. I guess I just always forget. Like, it's not really at the top of my priority list until I'm making a salad. So we're just gonna add that. All of this has already been washed. Then we're gonna do probably like half of this. And you're basically just, Italian parsley I think is definitely better, but I'm basically just gonna cut this up. I'm gonna do most of the stems. The very ends are kind of hard, so I'm not gonna do that. We have all this parsley, and I'm just gonna add that. She just took a few whole mint leaves and just, this one's kind of big, so I'm gonna tear it, but basically just add that. Y'all should definitely make this, it's so good. I'm gonna take a little bowl and take a shallot, this is half, and just, you know, finely dice it. Do you ever have like internalized patriarchy where you're like sometimes I'll catch myself being like, wow, I would be such a good girlfriend, like, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. Okay. So then we're just gonna take take our lime and you're just gonna squeeze the whole lime in here. The limes that I got this week, or that my Instacart shopper got, they're all a little dry. Like, you know when they're just like really hard? It's not really a vibe. We're just gonna squeeze that into the bowl. A lime LaCroix. LaCroix is not that chic to me. I think because I feel like I'm having like a beer or something when I drink it, just because it's in a can. I don't know. Something, it's just not chic. I guess I could make this more chic. Put it in a glass. Whatever, I don't care. So we have our shallot and lime juice. And then olive oil. And just add it, I think she said to do like 3 times the amount, but that kind of low-key seems like a lot to me. We're gonna do some raw honey. Y'all, so when I first got back, so I've been home for 5 days now. The first like 3 nights I came back home, back to my apartment from back home, like my parents, I was sleeping so bad. And I'm sure it was just because like, you know, I'm in a quaint little neighborhood with no noise. And then I'm back in the city and it's loud and I had to get reused to my bed and like, I don't know, just the stress of having to be an adult again. I was waking up every night and I would be awake for like an hour. So then I saw a TikTok talking about like drinking warm milk and honey before bed. And it was literally like it was a comedy. Like someone was like, oh yeah, I did this, and I was like shitting in the night. But then I was like, damn, like my parents used to like give me that when I was a kid. Like if I woke up in the night, like they'd give me some warm milk and honey. And then I was like, wait, doesn't that like I just started remembering all these fun facts about honey. So I was re-investigating, and honey has, it's something, I forget, your body then creates melatonin, you know, naturally. So if you have, even if you just have honey in your tea before bed, it'll help you knock the fuck out. And I did that the past few nights, and I've slept through the whole night, which usually I do, so that's why it was so annoying. So we're back on track now, but I think I'm gonna do that tonight. But I was doing oat milk, just so good. So basically added some salt and pepper, just a little bit of honey, and the flavor of the lime and olive oil and everything gets really absorbed by the shallot. So you just kind of want to let it like sit here for a little bit. This is my salmon. I made it in my air fryer. It's really good. Then I have just this bowl of sweet potatoes and gold potatoes cut up that I'm just gonna eat on the side. Okay, so I'm kind of sick of letting this sit here. So here's our greens. We're just gonna pour this. It's so good. Like I just feel so like chic. And imagine this in like a really aesthetic bowl. Sometimes I use my like popcorn throw up bowl to make salad because it's kind of the biggest one I have. Also, I do not like throwing up in bowls because that's just like gross to me. Like I would rather just throw up in a CVS bag. Boom, boom. You know when you just kind of go the whole day without really cleaning the kitchen? It's not even that there's that much stuff out. It's just like this area is so small. It accumulates so fast. Anyway, comment below what you're eating. I would love to like watch something, but I don't really have anything to watch. Let me just try this salad for you guys though. See if it's living up to its hype. It's just so good. With the almonds, it's even better because you have those little morsels and it's just like the salt is so good. It's so refreshing. Like it's just so good. You have to try it. Please try it. Like the mint and the lime and then the shallot and then the arugula, like, and then the parsley. You thought parsley was just a garnish? Oh no, no. Cheers. We're just gonna be having a little bit more potatoes. So I definitely need like a snack before I go to bed because I feel like my meals today were just so, not like completely random, but in the middle of the day it just got kind of fucked up. I mean, y'all know I hate lunch, so it's kind of on brand. But normally before bed, like if I just need something, you know, I like cereal, sometimes a toast with like butter and honey or something. Like it's usually sweet stuff. I do have pot stickers, but I just don't feel like getting the kitchen dirty that I just cleaned. And this is sweet. So I'm just gonna do a little vegan Maria quesadilla with these mini tortillas and some vegan cheese. I think I could go to bed, but it's just like, you know, when you brush your teeth, you floss, you do your 10-step tooth care routine, put in your retainer, lay down, and then you're like, fuck, I'm actually so hungry. That's the worst. That's what I want to avoid. So I think this will be the perfect little snack. What I like to do is, you know, like put them like this. Like, I'm not starving, but it's just like I need something. Like a banana would probably be perfect, but I'm not eating 6 bananas today. Sorry, this was kind of like a random what I eat in a day, but just keeping it real. Also, I cleaned the kitchen before going to bed, which I swear it was just like the carb energy from all those potatoes, because I did eat all of them. I cleaned the whole kitchen, so I'm gonna wake up and not have any dishes to wash. That's like the best feeling, you know? That's what I would strive to do every day, but sometimes I just can't be bothered. What also helps me sleep, I mean, I don't know if literally anyone deals with this besides me. Well, I just know most people don't deal with this. Like, not to be like, I'm so like chic and different, but like not going to bed too early. Because sometimes when I try to go to bed at like 9, 8:30, it's like too early, and that's when I end up waking up in the night, you know? So going to bed at like 10 is usually perfect for me, and really like taking the time to wind down is so important. Dimming the lights, reading your new favorite book. This is actually so interesting because it goes over like the O.J. Simpson trial and just like how close she was to Nicole and all this stuff that I kind of knew about, but not really. Oh my god, also I didn't realize all the quotes on the back are all her kids, and she puts Kim at the top. That's so funny. So almost done with it. I will be finishing it probably. I mean, I don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but maybe. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is way too hot to eat right now, but this is the final result. Drink my melatonin literally, and go to sleep. So let me know what other videos you guys want to see. If you like videos like this, don't forget to comment down below what you ate today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.